Hi guys, Lady Ramsey here and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. We're back at Mitton University Hospital. Let's just jump into the game and kind of pick up where we left off. So I haven't really done any more since, well, I haven't done any more since...
Janitor, please repair heart racer.
Dear oh dear. I haven't done any more since the previous episode. So let's start looking at some more training. So one of the things we had was psychiatry was something that we needed to actually get somebody in. Now this is going to take us kind of into debt. I don't know whether it's actually going to allow us to be able to do this. Let's get, yeah, so that's currently unaffordable, so it's looking like we might need to increase our loan very slightly in order to actually to get some training done. So we're making a little bit of money with the diagnosis. We have got people actually being cured over in the pharmacy. But yeah, money is proving to be a real problem because if we don't have the ability to cure people...
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Yeah, if we don't have the ability to cure people, we're not going to make money, and it's all very well trying to make it through diagnosis. But yeah, that's going to pose us a bit of a problem. Now let's just take a chance on this. We haven't got anybody that can train it. Once we have somebody... no, not you. We're going to go with you and start your psychiatric training. So it does leave us with very little money. So let's have a look. So we've got another new illness. We've got lightheadedness. Lightheadedness is it's the deluxe clinic. Now that's a good thing because we have the deluxe clinic, so we've actually now discovered an illness that we can cure, which is a good thing.
Maintenance announcement.
Right.
Bins will become full.
You are not looking too good. I think the only thing we can probably do is send you home. I can't help you. I think this is where we're going to just sort of need to keep an eye on the patients that we've actually got, and if we can't help them, we're going to need to send them home. Wow.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
That's all I said. That's fine. I think we can probably try and build that money back up again. We've got queues of patients that are waiting for psychiatric treatment. That's going to take a little while. Oop. What are you waiting for? So you are waiting for an appointment at the GP's office. So we have a queue of 6 people waiting for this room.
Doctor required in psychiatry.
Let's have a quick look at the queue. Let's start looking at people. So yeah, we've just not got the doctor. We need to keep an eye on these people, just to sort of make sure that we can try and cure people where we can. So we're starting to make a little bit of money back. So he's trained a doctor in research, but that is something that is probably going to come...
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
Hearing such wonderful music reminds me of my youth.
Let's have a look at this. So we've got a ward emergency. So a group of ward patients were kicked out of Jumping Hospital for questioning treatment methods and are now looking for further treatment. We'll be rewarded if we treat this group of patients. So what have we got? It's lazy bones. Let's give it a go. It may give us a bit of a cash boost. I'm happy to try and give that a go. So we have got ward availability, and we do have a nurse available in the ward. We've got sort of no beds free at the moment, and I can't expand it, but hopefully we'll be able to cure a couple. And our psychiatric training is coming along, so we're gradually making a little bit of money back. We're just about to go into a huge amount of debt again, and that's only going to get worse by the looks of things because we're just about to have the wages go through. Yeah, 19 grand, wow. So we're going to need to really try and make some money back for that, but I think we're just going to kind of have to let it, we're going to have to let it tick along a bit. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at our nurses that we've got, so we haven't got anybody with the right sort of training at the moment. So good news, Mitton University has been awarded us £5,000 for the completion of some training. Excellent. So that's going to help with some of the deficit. That means we actually have a doctor that can actually carry out psychiatric training, which means we can actually start diagnosing even, and treating some patients. Now you are not looking good. I'm just wondering, oh, well, we'll see if we can try and help you. You're not looking so good. Let's send you home. There's nothing else we can really do for you. Kind of helps reduce the queues a little bit as well.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Okay. Yay, look. We're actually less in debt, approaching the end of the month. Okay, so what's your query? Are you in the process of being diagnosed? So where are you off to now? So you're going back to the GP's office. Oh, here we go again.
Deluxe clinic.
Having some very odd problems with my monitors at the moment. For some reason it keeps blanking out. Okay, so there's so much we could do with this place. A few more plants, some nice pictures of art, maybe even clean up that vomit. So hospital attractive 70%. No, I'm going to reject that only because we don't really have the funds to try and make it too pretty at the moment. I think we've lost a patient as well. I kind of think I heard when the
It's time for
the monitor
news now. A leak has been discovered in one of the
went a little bit
melted-down
blank then.
factories. Police say they may have to evacuate the surrounding region, which
Okay.
sounds like a great excuse to go on holiday.
Potentially it looks like we're going to lose this patient as well, doesn't it? We've got a lot of people who are not looking too good. Let's just send you home as well. I'm sorry, Neve. Very sorry. Not a great deal I can do. Oh, was it Nemaya? Could have been Nemaya, actually, rather than Neve.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Okay. Benches. Can we put a few more benches down? We've got no money in order to do that either at the moment. Oh, goodness sake. Right, bear with me. I will be back because we are having some real issues with the monitors. Okay. Hopefully. I just had a little bit of fiddle around with the wires. I might need to go and do some rewiring around the back of there. But we are at the end of the year, so let's have a look about how awful they are. So let's just open all very quickly. So we've got Rising Star, Employer of the Year and Best Teaching Hospital. So it's a couple of awards then. So yeah, we've had better. We have had better. So we can staff promotions for Antonia Claridge, who is the student doctor to junior doctor. So that is somebody who is going to have better skills, and we're looking to try and get some more points. But our visitor has actually awarded us, or we'll get 8 reputation if our visitor is happy with what we do. So yeah, we've got a few more people. Let's just send these people home just because we can't help them right now. We're actually not in debt for the first time in a while. So here is our CEO come for a visit. So now we're happy to be able to treat people with psychiatric issues. That is giving us a whole bonus. How are we doing with treating our emergency patients? We started to get a few.
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
Started to get a few. Let's have a look and see what the queue length looks like for that one. So 1, 2, 3. So we've still got 4 patients with lazy bones that we still need to cure. who are dotted around. Now I think we could probably afford to put a couple more benches down, I think. Let's go with that, and let's just get a few more.
We're coming up to the top of the hour, which, if you ask me, is the
Few
very
more
best
down
part
there.
of the hour. I know, some of you will say, but
Just in
Richie,
there as well.
what about
Perfect,
the
that'll
bottom
do.
of the hour? And you'd be right.
So yeah, the effort is kind of at the moment about trying to make some money. Now I wonder if... Ooh, what have we got here? A special report. So, sadly we didn't cure enough of the patients in this group. This has damaged our reputation and we haven't been sent a reward. Oh dear. So we cured nobody. Well, that's a bit of a fail, isn't it? That is a bit of a fail. Okay, training. Let's just try and have a look and see, doctor-wise, what we've got at the moment. We've got anybody who looks to be... I'm going to go with somebody who's got the lowest, which is Vera Husk. Let's pop you down and let us look at some more training, because I think that's the key thing. So, injection administration. We don't have an injection room at the moment. What other courses have we actually got? Right, a training masterclass. Now, I think this is kind of important. Where is it? Vera Husk, student doctor. That means that if we can actually use this particular doctor as our trainer, that is going to save us 10,000 every time we're trying to train somebody. So now we've covered kind of the all of the rooms that we actually need. I think that is probably the most straightforward thing we can actually do, is actually get so there's our external trainer, but yeah, if we actually get a trainee in to train. Right, do we have any spare doctors anywhere? Right, so chromotherapy. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, grey anatomy. So existential despair frequently leads to a loss of colour, requires chromotherapy. If the patient is seeking treatment, we will need a chromotherapy in order to treat them. We need to research chromotherapy. I'm going to send the patient home. We cannot treat that patient. Cannot treat that patient right now. This is the thing. We have to send them home. Oh well, here's somebody else who's not looking too good. So how are you doing? So we still haven't diagnosed you. Let's send you home as well.
Attention! Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
Okay. Now I don't know whether we can actually hire anybody else at the moment.
Extra crunchy burgers without
What's happening with you?
comfort of your car. And remember,
So chance of success, so his treatment failed. Oh dear. Oh dear.
24 hours
That's
a day.
not so good.
This is
So he was our
radio.
VIP as well. That's not so good. So that was one of our people out of the lazy bones. Now is this a problem with our trainer? Where is our ward nurse? Let's have a look. So
Maintenance
that is our
announcement.
nurse.
Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Let's have a look. So the moment
Training
your
course completed.
energy is pretty low. Okay. Let's get ourselves... We need another nurse. We do need another nurse. Again, I'm not going to go for... Let's hire you. Right, so you are...
Nurse to general diagnosis.
Kelly Mountain, you are going into training. So you're going to be trained in diagnosis. Our trainer is going to be Dr. Asparagus, and we're going to get Kelly in to train. So hopefully that will help. Right, so we now have potty mouth. Doctors have discovered a new one. It's potty mouth. When the patient opens their mouth, terrible things happen. This is caused by drinking water from the toilet sink or a toilet. Why would you do that? So that's pharmacy. That's fine. We can cure that. Right. That really didn't tell us anything at all, did it? That didn't award us anything. It didn't give us any money. But the good news is we are not coughing up an absolute fortune in training costs now. So that is a good thing. That is a good thing. Now, can we upgrade any machines? Drug mixer's looking okay at the moment. That is fully repaired. That's not too bad. That's on 50%. And let's upgrade the deluxe clinic. That will help us for sure. Okay, what do we have here? So a staff challenge from Nelly Mountain. So a level 4 clown clinic. Just can't do it. Just can't do it.
Augustus Lavender, CEO of Holistics, was seen stepping into one of the county's hospitals today. Rumour has it,
so what's
he had
going
a
on with you?
suitcase full of his wonderful wellness candles with him. Never want to miss a chance to make a sale.
Right, so you are unhappy. Let's send you home. Okay. So it is a nurse shortage that we currently have at the moment, which is a bit of a thing. I wonder whether we can actually get anybody else
Nurse to the ward, please.
into training as soon as possible. So let's hire, let's have a look, another nurse who's probably not too expensive. Julia. And we should continue with some training now. Also doctors as well. So we need doctors. It comes with a penalty, kind of, obviously not employing the best people. But we'll try and get a couple more people into diagnosis training, which means that we can use them in the general diagnosis and the cardiology departments, and also within the GP. So what a challenge this is proving to be. What a challenge indeed. So we're nearly there. So let's have a look. How long have we got left on this training course?
Green sock, medium to large hole.
So we don't want... Can we do a copy of that room? Oh, that's quite clever. I didn't realise we could actually do that. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's never good. That's never good. Right, so we've got another... Oh, and we've got a ghost as well, but that's okay. Right. Oh, come back here. Got people running around crazily. Let's start trying to send these people home, because we just can't do a great deal for them until we've got stuff trained. We don't have the game ticking around, then we obviously aren't going to complete the training. Let's just grab you. Trying to pin these people down. Okay, so Mitton University, we've got another 5,000 training. We've got a staff promotion. That's great. Let's get diagnostics done. Let's train. Who can train in diagnostics? Let's take you. And who hasn't got any qualifications? You and you. Let's get those two into training, and that will hopefully
Nurse to cardiology.
give us a bit of a boost, just with regards to sort of able to come back here to actually get our diagnosis a bit better and start reducing some of the queues that we've got outside the GP offices, etc, etc. So we're still making some money. Let's have a quick look at our financial screen and look at the loans that we've got. So we've actually, we could repay that loan. So it takes away some of our money, but it means we're not spending out a whole load of money now on repaying loans, and the money that we make is going to be our own. So we've got Mockstar Emergency, 7 patients with Mockstar, so we need psychiatry. We are not equipped to do that at the moment. I think we've got a big enough queue with the psychiatry department anyway before we can even sort of think about that. I'm just going to put another bench down there. There we go. So patients are queuing outside rooms that are run by nurses, but there aren't any available. Consider hiring more nurses. Oh dear. Oh dear. So yeah, we're a little bit of debt. That's fine. That is fine. We can make that back fairly quickly. It's only sort of $225. We can do that. So Clarabelle Pebble has gained lots of experience on the job. They'll be ready for a promotion to nurse once they've completed some training. So a new qualification will give them increased abilities. So we could probably do that for Clarabelle. We've already got a training room in use at the moment, but we shall have Clarabelle up for our
Nurse to general diagnosis.
next training course, which will be awesome. Oh, and another death. Yeah, this is not really going to plan at all, is it? Benches. We need more benches. We definitely need more benches because we have got people standing all over the place right now. There we go.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Right, let's send you home. And you're waiting outside the pharmacy for misery guts. So in theory, we just need a nurse, don't we? Where can we pluck a nurse from? Have we got a queue for this room at all? And okay, so Philip Asparagus is also ready for new training. So that's 2 more nurses that we can potentially bring in there to train. We're not too far away from completing our diagnosis training course here, which is brilliant, which means that will free up more nurses. So money's getting quite low and I'm not sure we can afford our bills. Do you think we need a loan? No, we don't. We are not taking another loan just yet. Right, where can we find a nurse from? I think you are very nearly qualified, so you should be able to
new feature in all their hospitals. At one press of a
right, so
button,
Clarabelle,
bedridden patients can now order any jumbo
I'm going
product
to pick you
and
up
have it flown in by drone directly to their room.
and I'm going to
How's
drop
that
you
for
in
convenient?
there. So we can put another nurse. Once trained, there we go. So you are very nearly trained, and that means that you'll be able to go and do into the ward, and that will cover that part of it. So staff promotion for Sammy Crumblin's ready for promotion from junior assistant to assistant. Yeah, go on. Go on, Sammy, you've worked really hard. Okay.
Nurse to the ward, please.
So there we go. We have another nurse who is trained, or very nearly anyway. 91%. And you'll be able to go into the ward, hopefully straight away, which will help immensely. Come on, where are you? 96. 97. Oh dear. So a lot of patients are queuing outside rooms, run by doctors. Yes, we know that. We do know that.
Training course completed.
Excellent. So that's another training course done. So hopefully we can start getting more people in. And it really is just proving
Janitor to repair drug
a
mixer.
massive challenge. Now, let's hire ourselves McPuffin and another doctor. And we'll take you. Let's do another training course. And let's do diagnosis again, which seems to be the issue here. Now I'm going to bring in an external trainer. So it's you and you. Let's get you in for that. That's not going to then affect our...
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Yes, we'll make you. But that's not then going to affect the staffing that we've got, which means that we've got all of our qualified people will then be out on the floor doing what they need to do. Having that ghost wandering out is going to scare everybody away. So yeah, we can kind of live with that. We can kind of live with that. So here comes our trainer. I think we are going to probably call it an episode at that point. So this is proving really quite challenging. I think money is a big issue. It's obviously hiring qualified staff. It's keeping those people happy. It's making sure that we've got doctors and nurses available to do everything. I think we've trained up a few more people, so hopefully that should start reducing some of the queues that we actually have within the rooms. I can't really expand any more clinics or anything like that just now until we actually get sort of trained staff getting our diagnosis queues down, and then we can start getting the clinics set up and start the treatments. So it is proving quite tricky in comparison to the hospitals that we've run before. But yeah, I think we'll persevere. And we'll see how we get on in the next episode.
Toilets need routine
But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.